Yo, what is going on, everybody? It is Smitty here, and we are officially live. First live stream, very first live stream of the year, Madden 19. It's official. Let's get it in. You know what I'm saying? Just, excited about it. You know, I'm just letting you guys know as well off top. There will be interruptions going on while I'm streaming, at least during this portion, because I got my daughter, as well as my wife. Where full family is at home right now, so if my name gets called upon, that's what's going to happen. So just letting y'all know off front. So what's going on? SXML Network, what's good with you? What's happening? About to get into this franchise. I like this too. This is something I do like. This little touch here. It shows still shots from the last game that I had, which I did play last night, and I was playing some franchise. I played week 1 of the preseason against the Raiders. So it's Alex. My Magic, what's going on? How you doing? Panthers fan. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'm rocking with the Lions.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Gonna get my game plan worked out here. So, one thing that I'm definitely gonna do here is
an offensive and defensive game plan has been pre-selected based on your weekly opponent's tendency. Change your game plan anytime before starting.
All right.
Each week, you can
The same stuff we've seen before. You know what I'm saying? Nothing drastically different. So start it up. All right. So the statistical thing here is something that's got to be worked on for real. All right. So West Coast power run offense. Okay, so power run offense, especially with Shaquem, with Barkley. So let me see, defense 3-4. All right. Okay. So I'll go with what they're talking about. I'll go with it. I got to do these drills. I got to do these drills so I can at least get gold in them, because I got to get these skills and everything tight. Hey, what's going on, Sim? What's going on, brother? What's happening with you? I may do some MUT. I may do some MUT gameplay later on tonight. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how things go. I don't know. I may do some MUT, because I am going to get into MUT. I'm just letting y'all know off top, the MUT gameplay that I'm going to do is going to be on the solos, because I'm more of the offline guy in that extent, so that's mainly what I'm going to be doing. I may play some head-to-head games at some point. I don't know. We'll see. Hold on. Let's skip this. Alright. Skip the tutorial. Let's get straight to the drill. Alright, here we go. One thing that you guys are definitely going to see here are the tackles and everything. It's going to be pretty crazy. You know what I mean? What's going on, Ron? How you doing? It's on my CFM. That's what Oh yeah, that's right. The rosters aren't set. You're right, Sim. You're right. I don't know if I'll restart it that way, because, well, that may not be a bad idea though, to start it over after that point here. We'll see. Yo. My man Tico, brother Tico, what's cracking, man? What's cracking with you, bro? Oh, dang. Extremely ill-advised throw. Extremely ill-advised. That was terrible. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Hey man, that was great. I mean, you had a great day today.
That was bad. That was bad. Hey, what's up? What's up, Agent 44? What's happening with you?
Good job.
Yeah, I'm on it, man. I'm on it. Rest of the league updated. Oh yeah, that makes perfect sense then. That makes perfect sense. How does Madden play? It's playing pretty good so far, but I did mess with sliders already, and the reason why I did is because I already had a slider set that I was working on back on the beta. You know, Sim know about that. You know, I had a set, so I'm just gonna give it a shot. Oh man. Here, ready yet? Let me just get to the drill. Skip this part. Skip the tutorial. Let's just get it in. But it feels pretty good so far. You know, hold on. There it is. For my player franchise. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm just thinking about that sim. I'm like, I didn't even think about that. I'm like, I may start it over once they update the rosters as well, or you know, I may just leave it. And don't let him catch that. Good stick. And see, this is the thing, man. This is the thing. What has to ultimately be understood when it comes to these rosters and how the game plays is that it's not going to be a game like we said before. It's going to be a game where it's going to be more about it's going to be something you got to feel. You're not going to necessarily see these eye-popping animations that are just going to blow your mind. And it's like, OMG, I can't believe what they did. Like, it's not going to necessarily be like that. It's going to be what's happening on the field that you're really going to, you know, see. See things unfold. So, hey, what's happening, Kendrick? Doing these drills in the franchise mode right now, doing these drills, trying to get, you know, gold, of course. So that way, when it comes to simming the drills, it's a lot easier for me. You know what I mean? I love it. And see, that's the other thing that I love about that too. I don't know if it'll go, dang, I can't look in instant replay here, but you see what's happening there. RPM's looking real good. Appreciate. Yeah, oh yeah, hey, much respect, Jacob. Thank you, very much appreciate. We appreciate you guys as well. Like, don't, you know, the feeling is always mutual across the board, man. Look at that break up. Let's go. J-Rod. Got new wheels. That's what's up. See, Sim is playing it on default all Madden. Oh, there we go. Sim's playing. See, this is how I feel about it, okay? I gotta play more games because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to alter my sliders that I have for it. But the thing is, when it comes to, when you have a team like the Steelers, okay, when you have a team like the Steelers that is a pretty good team, pretty good, you know, pretty good O-line, pretty good D-line, you know, not bad secondary, good receiving core, great running back. It makes it a much better experience, not nearly as frustrating as
Now, let's take a minute to see how you can
when it comes to my team. You know what I'm saying? these Detroit Lions, they, you know, we in some trouble. We got some work to do. And I'm just gonna show y'all what my sliders are offhand. And what's going on, Hollywood? I see you. Eternal, what's happening with you, man? God bless you too, fam. I tried last night. I was playing with sliders, so I put it on all Madden. I didn't know how the game speed on. Now, this automatically happened. Oh, it's a bit loud. All right, I'll fix it. No problem. Turn it down some. All right, there we go. All right. Okay. Turned it down. I turned it down some, so hopefully that'll help with it being not so loud. But it switched the game speed to slow. I didn't put the game speed on slow, so I think they automatically did that, which is interesting. I'm putting it on normal, but for now, I had the length at 6 minutes. I'm gonna, because I was testing things out, so I'm gonna put it up to 8. Full control, all that good stuff. Okay. Yeah, so I'll leave that. But then, okay, it sounds better. Sweet. All right, thanks you guys. Thanks Sim. Thanks all of y'all. Thank you. All right. So let me see. Gameplay sliders. Now I didn't do nothing to the auto subs or nothing. I ain't tampered with all that. Oh, I didn't import my custom sliders. Oh, I know why. Because it didn't import my stuff because I played in from the Play Now Live. I played the first game and then I just continued on with the franchise. So let me import my set. Here we go. So this is where I'm at right now with my slider set. So I got, you know, 50 user, because all Madden has those hijinks. You know what I'm saying? They love to do some of that silly stuff at times. So I try to reduce it, but I still try to keep it fair. I put tackling at 15. I know people gonna be like, 15? What you talking about, Smith? What you doing there? I put it at 15 because everybody is not great open field tacklers. When you put it at 50, everybody is making, like, everybody can stop you pretty much in the open field. Like, one defender gets a hand on you, they pretty much got you, right? So, hey, what's happening, Antoine? How's it going, fam? How you doing? Let me see. So, for the CPU, oh, matter of fact, hold on. Something I forgot to do. Whoops. There's something I forgot to do. Hold up. What is going on, man? You doing good, Twine? All right. There we go. Rubbing my hands together. Yeah, man, I'm about to get it in here. I'm gonna do some tweaks. I'm gonna do some stuff along the way here because I gotta look at my player skills. Depending upon how I use offensive sets in the game, I'm going to showcase, you know, I'm gonna showcase some different things out here. So it's gonna be fun. You know, gonna definitely have some fun with it. So let me this up. Okay, so all right. I apologize, y'all. Just taking care of some things on the studio front here. Okay, so now the thing is, like how I'm always all about making skills stand out and everything. I want to see the skills stand out and everything. So when it comes to how the player's skill is, I want to see everything shine. So that's why I always go for 0. I want to keep it as close to 0 as possible without as little aid to sliders, with keeping the integrity of football at tack, you know, the game intact. When you're playing on Madden, you got to have the slider set like that. You have to have favorable sliders to some degree for the user. That's why I got the accuracy at 50, catching at 55, run blocking 57, because I want to see defenders legitimately shed. I know the Lions don't have a great offensive line, but our line isn't trash either. So I don't want us to just be not able to block. As soon as I hand the ball off to any of my backs, boom, they shed the block and they're right there. If I left it at 50, that'll happen all game long. So when you look at the pass defense reaction and the pass coverage, the reason why I put it at 3 is basically from what was going on with the from the beta. When I had the zone coverage set like this, the way players reacted made a lot more sense. It didn't look as robotic. It looked a heck of a lot more natural, especially based upon skills. Because when I see players that aren't capable of making things happen in game, like based off of their skill ratings, and I see plays get happen and I see dots or whatever, I could go into the settings, look at the ratings, and then look at how it played out in instant replay, which we'll see some examples when I play here. You're going to see it make a lot more sense in terms of how things have played out. So when I'm looking at the tackling here at 15 apiece, like I said, everybody's not a great open field tackler like that. So people that are really good at tackling they're gonna do their thing. Okay, it's gonna happen. And plus, we want to bring some uniqueness and diversity to what happens on the field. So let me go ahead. What's happening, Mini Jordan? What's going on? Yes, Kwahameri 0. Yeah, I'm about to get it started. I just have to make sure. Hold on. I just had to make sure that everything is set up the right way that I had it. Yep. 250. All right. Okay. So we got our players. I went ahead and signed a halfback. I mean, he's like a 59 overall, but you know, like, just take a look at the screen so that some of you guys see he's completely garbage. But at the same time, I'd rather have him at halfback, at the fullback spot, than having LeGarrette Blount at the fullback spot. Because, like, as you can see, his skill ratings, he's not great at anything. Even when it comes to the run and pass blocking, he's not exactly world breaking, but you know, he'll suffice for now. So, all right, let me go ahead. Let's get it started. So I'm gonna play the full game. Some of these games I'll play just the moments, but seeing that a lot of people don't necessarily have the game as of yet, I'm gonna go ahead and just play these full games here. So what's going on, Nicholas? How you doing? Said he had to park his truck for it. Oh snap. Twine had to park the truck. Oh man. All right. So about to get it in. Oh yeah.
Hello again, everybody. It is the coach.
I don't know if y'all can hear the game.
On EA Sports.
Let the presentation overlay go for a moment here.
NFL season. Eli Manning and the New York Football Giants.
You want to see the halftime show?
Matthew Stafford and the Detroit Lions. With that, let's head inside the Ford Field in Detroit.
Pre-game presentation.
The two men who will bring you this one, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
First opened in 2002. There's a look inside.
What's going on, Sweet Jones? What's happening?
Detroit, the Motor City.
Godspeed, what's up with you, brother? How y'all all doing today?
And the noise level in this place just about
game sounds good. Sweet.
They are set for football.
Awesome.
As the Lions get ready to do battle with the New York Giants. Welcome in, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. So you've got 1 week of preseason games in the books. Now you start to really assess some of the vets and, of course, some of the young players.
You're exactly right, because now there's a week's worth of film.
It's not a ton yet. It's not a ton to get me fully engaged and want to watch the pre-game stuff and everything, but it still is something new. So it is refreshing. It's not to the fullest extent yet. So there's a lot more work they need to do though.
Ready to get us going. And we are
all right, here we go.
From Ford Field. On the return, Dwayne Washington.
The one thing that you guys got to remember here, I'm going to show y'all something here real quick. This is getting into the, let me show y'all this in instant replay. This is so critical to understand this. You guys are going to have to lay off the turbo, and if you want to turn and everything, because look, I got Washington here, right? Now, I'm holding turbo here. I'm holding turbo at this point right here, and I press the left analog stick. I press the left analog stick hard to the left. Look what he basically did. He didn't even turn, like he didn't make a sharp turn. He didn't make a sharp turn like how you used to. So you can't do it like that no more. So you got to be mindful if you want to, think about it when it comes to you running personally. If you try to run in a straight line at full sprint and you want to turn, you can't just turn on a dime like that. It's going to make you run a more rounded angle. Like as you can see, it was very much rounded. I couldn't just turn sharply to the left and, let me bring the cursor up. I couldn't just go sharply left and head in this direction all of a sudden. So just letting you guys, this is just something to check out. All right. All right, let's go. Now, this is preseason action, so.
Now the Notre Dame man, this is Theo Riddick. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run.
Yo, what up, Kia? Yeah, it is fresh. It is fresh.
One of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down.
It's something, it definitely is different from what we've seen in the past. So that's for certain.
On second down, here's Stafford. And that'll be incomplete. Levine Toilolo, the tight end, his intended target. And it's third down. And we look now at the Lions offense.
Throw on your shades, throw on your sunglasses. We're about to shine a little spotlight
so
on Golden
just let
Tate.
people see the presentation, real quick.
With 90 or more catches. He's a guy that maybe doesn't
right
fit
into the
the
CFM. You know it, Kia. Right into it. I was in it last night. So I was in it last night. I played Play Now live, and I played our first preseason game and then jumped right into it. So I just didn't play the next game.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. For Riddick. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Given 3 on the play, and that's
so
bring up
you guys are seeing right now, at least, it's only a few plays, but with the tackling, even with the tackling at 15, they're still going to make those. They're going to make those plays. I just hate that he had to come back and get it, but I was under pressure. Oh, Giants. Oh, yes. And this is the other thing for you guys to also know, too. When you play on all Madden, as you can see on screen, there is no line indicator as far as where you directionally kick that ball to. So this is how it plays out now. Okay. And then when you do run plays as well, you're not going to see the visual aid on field in terms of, like what's the red, what's the red or the green side. You're not going to have that either. Same thing applies on the field goal kicks. So when you aim it, it's straight up off of your analog, so you got to feel. Hey, what's going on, King? Go Saints.
Now the first rider from Penn State, Saquon Barkley. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Let's go, Jared.
It'll be a loss of one, and that'll
And
bring up
understand, this is on all Madden difficulty here, okay?
Start a sequence defensively. That's what we used to call partner.
Look at that hit.
Glad to meet you. Tagged him for a loss.
He got tattooed, boy. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, it makes a world of a difference with having those aids off of there. World of a difference.
Now a first carry
Oh.
for Jonathan Stewart. Solid footwork, but not able
Let's
to get
go.
a whole lot. Brought down shy of the 10. Tackle made by Ziggy Ansah.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. And on 3rd down,
right.
a nickel
Turn
formation
up.
here defensively. Shotgun now for Manning.
Oh,
And Ingram holds it in. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
try to play that man defense. Didn't work.
And
Didn't
the
work
game just
out.
keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
All right. I'm gonna do some play calling here. See how it works off.
Now Stewart on 1st down. And the second wave of tacklers.
Oh, no, the aids are off. Like by default, the aids are already off in all Madden.
And it'll be 2nd down.
So
I once had a defensive player.
I mean, you could cut them on,
I beat and dominate the guy across from me.
but they're already, but they're off by default. So look at this run here.
But when you have good team defense,
Took the
as we
first
just saw
hit,
there,
still stood up,
broken tackle,
stumbled, and
he
then
didn't
got
get
finished
away
up.
because the rest
I'm
of the
telling
guys
you,
arrived and
things
put him on the
that are
ground.
going to be happening in this game are going to be things you're going to have to notice just via playing it. You're not going to necessarily tell just by, you know, looking at somebody else's gameplay necessarily per se. See me, I'm gonna go in instant replay. I'm gonna do all that
Manning to
stuff.
throw on 2nd down.
He catch.
Left side complete
Oh
to
my
him.
gosh.
And he takes this one just shy of midfield.
Come on, man. I got him off of eBay, Byron.
Good pick up there at 22.
Brandon, unless my eyes deceive me, I think they found a matchup that they're trying to exploit here, don't you? I mean, it's the 2nd time.
Now,
they've gone
see,
to it
now
this
what
drive.
I'm already,
drive, it's
you
a
guys
toss
already
here.
know
I
how I
think
get
they're gonna
down
be
with all
looking
this
his way
stuff. Listen, look. This is something that I want to see happening here with the man coverage, zone coverage, any of that. See, now he decides to throw it cross body like that, right? And see, look here. Now I figured my man. Now see, it doesn't have the super slow-mo here. See, this is what I'm saying. The ball physics aren't clearly all the way there yet, because you honestly look at it, that should have been a pick. Or not a pick necessarily, but it should have been a batted ball. You know what I'm saying? At least that's what I believe. So that's just me. But see, this is what I'm saying right here. I feel that the way this was moving, my man's hand was right there to knock it out. I'm trying to find a better view, but it's like it zooms it in here. Look where his hand is at where this ball is right here. That should have been a knockdown. Without question, that should have been a knockdown. See what I'm saying? This is the problematic stuff that we talk about. The game is, that's why we say it ain't all the way there and all that stuff. This is why we ain't lying to y'all when we tell y'all that. Okay? So, you see, you can tell you that's pick. See, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. So, this is kind of stuff to talk about. Once again, this is on all Madden difficulty. This is on all Madden. That's why I have the sliders set the way I had them set.
Yeah, and I think that
To an extent, trying to combat, you know, the foolery, but ultimately, there are things that the CPU is just going to be able to do outright. You know what I'm saying? And this one I'm saying once again, Byron, it's on all Madden. You know what I mean? I understand. I'm with you 110%. Oh, snap.
Going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory.
He got me on that
5
one.
yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
How's the game feel? It feels good. Like, game definitely feels good. Like, I'll tell you guys what. This is what I'm gonna do. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play this game on all Madden. Okay? Even though the games are gonna feel different because it's preseason. But
Manning to throw on second down. It's
I'm gonna play this game on all Madden, and then I'm gonna leave the sliders the same way, but I'm gonna put it, well, yeah, I'll leave the sliders the same way, and I'll put it on all pro, and then we'll see the difference.
After the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker, can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone?
He caught that? All right.
8 yards on the first down completion. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up.
This is the
Everyone's
soundtrack.
easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the
depending
sidelines
upon
themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
On second down, here's Barkley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Nice stop. Nice stop.
Maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Nice job there defensively to clamp down, because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be
Hey, what's going on, William?
Me on one run. This drive is going pretty well. I could come right back.
Trying.
They stay on the ground.
Let's go.
He will cross the 30.
He didn't get it right. Let's go.
He needed 3.
Good job. Good job.
Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
And this one is
Let's go.
He missed it. And this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that hollow
Let's go.
sound is the bane
That's
of
what I'm
any
talking
kicker's
about.
existence, and here
This is what I'm talking about.
Scoreless.
And you can see him give that body English as the ball was in the air. Come on, baby, come on.
Off the
But
post.
no dice that time.
Good stuff. Let's go, New York. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
Come the Lions, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
All right.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball.
What's going on,
Good
Sweets?
starting field position for them here as they
Sweets,
come
you
up
know what
1st and
console
10.
I'm on, man. I'm on the 4.
On first down, Stafford here. And he completes it to Wilson. And he'll be brought down right at the 45.
Look at that struggle.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
You bought it for $8. Don't have
man.
Madden
Understand
18
just how tough
okay.
it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays.
Yeah, and like I said, guys, we all appreciate you. You know, we definitely appreciate you. I definitely appreciate all of y'all. See, look at this. Look at this right here. Got to Luke Wilson, open field. Look at this is the difference with the tackling and stuff going on, right? Look at this, boom. Now he gets shed. Other guys come in, mop it up like that. Like, oh, that's what I'm talking about. That's the stuff. Subtleties. That's what I'm talking about. The subtleties in the game. Man, I'm trying to preserve my eyes, Tone. It ain't got nothing to do with the sun. Like, stupid. But that's the stuff I'm talking about, the subtleties.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And put a really nice gain right there on first down for them. Brings up a
that
nice
weird
second down for them.
Suction type feeling.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Suction type as far as what? Like, what do you mean?
A first carry for Amir Abdullah.
Oh!
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 2 yards on the pickup there.
Okay, okay. He nearly got up. But, like, if he got up after getting hit,
so we've reached the end of
he
a
was
fairly
sitting,
even first quarter of play. 0-0 our score. We're back to the Motor City after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Oof, look at this hit, boy. Those hits. That's what I'm talking about.
The
Them
NFL
hits.
on EA Sports.
But see, I'm telling you guys, like,
you're not you and you're hungry.
Look, I'm gonna get into.
Satisfies.
Here with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin as
Hold
the
on.
Lions.
Let me go in this and replay here real quick. He said they can't see his eyes, but he what? You silly. King fool. Alright. Look at this. Let's go into it here. Get the handoff to Abdullah. Pushing up against his guy. You know what I'm saying? Trying to slide through. Look, he hits him. Boom. He goes down, but he ain't down yet. He ain't down by contact. He on my man's back. He nearly, he was about to get up. He was about to get up. And if my man didn't get there, if he didn't get there, he could have got up and possibly did a little something. That's what I'm talking about right there, dude. Play ain't over yet. These are subtleties that you're just not going to see just looking at the screen. That's the stuff I'm talking about, man. This is stuff that I'm... Boy, okay. All right. And they haven't fully figured out this RPM tech yet from what Clinton has said back at EA Play. All right, okay.
Stafford on first down.
Oh!
Looking for Tate, and it's intercepted.
Oh,
snap. Thompson, and he's just across midfield and down.
Wow, okay, man. All right. All right. See that right there? See, that's some all Madden kind of hijinks right there. I ain't with that. Y'all saw it. Y'all saw it. Look, 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 look. He got motion shifted into that. Well, hold on. Cause I'm all about, you know, it's cool if it makes sense. I can't get mad at it. Let's see the footwork. Okay, well, okay, he did turn, but you can press off one foot. I can see that. Press off one foot and get there. I can see that, but still, it looked like motion shift kind of deal. You know what I'm saying? Do I think the game is good? Yeah, I mean, it's good so far. Like, is it exactly where it needs to be at? No. But am I happy with this? Yes.
Yeah, they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately,
I was up for quite a while.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield,
cog whistle.
You know
Appreciate the follow. Appreciate that.
Until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now? Start over again.
I like the hit.
And grind it out.
Is it playing better than 18? Oh, without question. It's better than 18, without question.
There, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Hey, I'm not that connected.
On play action, it's Manning.
See? Let's go!
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tease Tabor.
Let's go, Tease. Let's go, Tease. That's what I'm talking about. Mr. Tabor.
Brandon,
Let's go, Tees.
Back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was.
Let's go, Tees.
The second it was leaving his hand.
Yeah. Oh, that's okay. Oh, okay. What's going on, Nacho? It did look shaky in the replay. That's what I'm saying. Like,
this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. They had a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I
turf
think the
toe.
game's starting to take shape a little bit
man.
now, and I'm going to take it to the
Oh
basketball.
man. Oh, this ain't a good look already. All right, I gotta see this Tees Tabor joint at EA Play in the beta. I mean, I haven't played it enough. I haven't played it nearly enough to be able to tell you that yet. See, this is what I like about it right here, okay? T stays on it, you know, he stays on his man. He sees he sees him back there. Ball is, well, the ball was out. That's the key thing. The ball is already out, acknowledges it, goes back, gets in between both wide receivers, comes down with the pick, and then you see the RPM tech right there. Got a plant to push off and try and make something happen. Tries to do something with it, and then, you know, he got cleaned up right there. That's beautiful. Beautiful stuff.
When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
It feels, it definitely feels better.
First and 10
so
at the 33-yard line. After the interception, here's Stafford.
Oh.
He hits his target. It's the tight end, Toilolo. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. So that throw good for 4. It's second down. These Lions and Giants met back in week 2 last year on a Monday night in Detroit, and it was the Lions who came up with a 24-10 victory. And that would drop the Giants into that spiral from which, as everyone knows, they would ultimately not recover from.
Good run.
Get up near the 45.
Good run.
At the 44. 7 yards there, good enough to
nice
move the
clean run
sticks.
there.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles?
Is the stream choppy? Y'all let me know. Is the stream looking choppy for y'all or not, or what have you? You know, let me know something.
On first down, it's Stafford. And to the left side here, Wilson.
Oh, let's go. Keep going. Go.
Touchdown, Detroit. Luke Wilson. 56
Wow, really?
yards. And the Lions are in for 6. Charles, that was a heck of a play.
It truly was, because when he made that catch, he had to shake through some people, right? So that play, to me, a highlight film that should be accompanied by bass music, right? I mean, boom, boom, boom.
It's fine on Twitch.
His way to the end zone. Terrific play.
Okay. All right. I wonder why it's choppy. Oh, pixelated. Okay. That was a nice TD run.
Now Matt Prater
No, I'm
for the
using
point
sliders.
after.
See, as you can see here on all Madden, I don't have a guide. I don't have no arrows, no nothing.
For the extra point.
So
And that makes
if you're
the score
playing in the
7-7.
wind, you know what I'm saying, you got to be mindful of your aim
Drive there, only
on a field goal,
spanning 3
especially when you're on an
plays.
angle
And it's
or anything
capped
like
off by a
that. So
touchdown for the Lions.
let's go. And I'm showcasing these presentation things because typically when we play these games, we just hit X. We just hit X. So when we sit up here, because there's many people that talk about the presentation aspect of the game and say, oh, they didn't do anything to make presentation. It's the same. And it's like, well, let's showcase some of these presentation elements. I'm going to showcase some of them so that way people can just see it. You know, you can acknowledge what's going on out here with the game. So
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look. And that is incomplete. Evan Ingram was the intended target. And now it's second down. As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they've left their starting quarterback out there for this second quarter. But I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your backup some reps and make sure you protect.
I mean, if you got EA access on and you're on the Xbox One, yeah, you can play it today. Or if you got that Origin Premier access on PC, let's go. Let's go.
By Tavon Wilson, and they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. What are you talking about, Sean Hill? Yeah, play this game on Xbox. Yeah. It should, at least from what I've seen on Twitter, you should be able to do it on Xbox. You should be able to. Nice pick. Do you pre-order it? I mean,
second quarter, a guy like him, no catches. So
EA access is only on Xbox, Philly. So if you don't have Xbox One, you can't get down on it. Or if you don't have Origin, if you don't have the Origin Premier access, you won't be able to do it. You have to pay the monthly fee. You can cancel it at any time, but there is a monthly fee associated with it. So.
First down, Abdullah. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard down to the 30.
So that's the caveat.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right
yeah,
there.
Go ahead, Tone. Do that.
Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
I know people probably would say, man, that's BS that Abdullah could break through that tackle like that. Like, he fought through the two, man. I'm like, the thing is, Abdullah does have a level of toughness. You know, it's just, oh, goodness. It's just real hard to notice it because he either is injured or he gets hurt all the time. So it's like we really can't see him. That's why we got Kerryon Johnson and we got LeGarrette Blount out here.
And what a big time play there.
Feeling live. Oh yes. That RPM tech. It's gonna be real and live. Believe that.
Now Stafford. This is screen to Abdullah. And he is gonna lose yardage here. He loses 4. And it brings up 4th.
Go for this field goal.
Well, you can see what they wanted to do. They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and
just went in.
They could get a first down.
There we go. Let's go.
Well, the offense, they got the ball in a great spot, but they went nowhere. Forced them to take just the 3.
And they'll be, happy.
Just in there.
But those guys on the other side, they're going to be ecstatic. They didn't let them get anywhere. It made them kick a field goal. That almost feels like they got the advantage, doesn't it?
Get a gaming PC, yeah.
Now it's Martin to do the honors after the made field goal. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Jonathan Stewart now gearing up to go on offense as he takes the field. They've given him some touches. They haven't had a lot of success on the ground. Do you maybe keep going to that well, or do you mix it up more?
I think you mix it up more, try and loosen things up.
Got to mix things up a little bit here.
Other people, other plays, but don't forget about it. That's your horse. Secretariat lost twice in his career.
So educational. That's very true. Kids, look it up. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And
good defense.
Incomplete. Quandre Diggs there.
Good defense.
So now here in
see,
the second week
this is the thing from what we're seeing here, you guys. What's going on, Judah? What's happening, fam? But this is what I'm talking about here, you guys. You see how...
How well are they handling it? Easy
oh,
in and
wow.
out of the huddle. No mental mistakes. Or starting to look like a good offensive football team.
Is this on the pro? Yeah, this is on the pro. Michael, this is on the pro.
You know, during these
but you saw how you had some plays, and you know, some defensive plays that were like, I don't know about that. But then you had some other plays where it was like, okay, that looks on point. So
before they make the final cut. Oh yeah, a lot of guys to learn for these games.
So back-to-back incompletions.
You will feel the control vibrate as you aim.
Now a play fake. Manning.
Good breakup.
Hang on to it through the contact.
Let's go.
Incomplete. This, of course,
Let's
week
go.
2 of the preseason, but we did
Solid
have a couple of
breakup
teams that
there.
got the
Good
extra
work.
game.
Good
The
work.
Hall of Fame game was played on a Thursday this year between.
Let me go into it here. He threw it to, I think that, let me see. He had to go back for it. Jumped up. Then it got broke up at the last second like that. Like, see, this is the kind of stuff, like I said, it's not the OMG kind of play, but at the same time, this is stuff that happens in football. So when you see it happen, when you see the breakups and you see the contact and you see stuff like this is stuff that you appreciate when you look at it up close in person. And when you got the sticks in your hand and you playing it yourself and you see that stuff happen. That's it.
Yeah, and they welcomed in this year's Hall of Fame class of 2017.
See what I'm saying? You're not going to notice all that stuff offhand just by watching gameplay raw, just looking at it verbatim. It's harder to notice. But yeah, he got his hand in there.
Taken in at the 22. 12 yards on the return that time, and the Lions will take over. All right, let's discuss Amir Abdullah. And he's had his chances in this game. He just hasn't been able to find any daylight so far.
Patience, patience, patience.
And then even the commentary. I love the work that with Garden and Davis, the work they do in terms of just building up the commentary more and more and more. Like, it's the layers to it. This is great.
Yeah, despite his struggle, still winning here in the second quarter. Solid move, thought he's corralled just beyond the 40.
He said, please don't tune. Hey, I don't want it to be tuned. I don't want them to touch. I want them to touch dang on things. Leave the game alone. You know what I'm saying?
7 yards on first down. That fits the bill.
Leave the game alone. Leave football alone. Oh.
They'll run again. This time it's Abdullah. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll lead here to a third down. Out of the gun, Stafford.
Dang it.
And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
I was a little bit hopeful, but like, for example, on our punt, if I move the analog stick to the far right, you feel the vibration as far as, you know, like it's leaning toward the sideline.
Where you can go make a play on the football.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
Stay in. Oh, great. I'll take that. Oh, the running work. Yeah, because the running motions are they worked on the running motion.
Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. A minute 59 to go in the first half. We'll come back to Ford Field after this. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and a look back at our first half, as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Throwing now is Manning.
Oh, wow.
And this will be incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Throwing is Manning on third down. He finds Beckham complete.
He finally threw it to
Get him down
Beckham.
up past the 15.
He should have been throwing it to Beckham.
A giant first down, Manning to an open Beckham. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because
at all.
Those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
I'm gonna play man coverage. I'm got my fingers crossed on this one. I don't know.
On 2nd down, here's Manning.
Oh man.
His pass incomplete.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly
So what
have
do the
kept
stars
them on their
mean?
toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard.
The stars sound that means those are your team
They've hit 2 for 4
captains.
thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
That's what the stars mean.
Working from the gun, Manning.
Got him.
And under the
Finally.
Lions' pressure, he's brought down.
Call
And we say it all
timeout.
the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
Got
You
him.
help your offensive line out. They're going to
Man.
protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Here's Riley Dixon now, standing about a yard deep in his own end zone.
See what I could get done with Agnew.
And it's fielded at the 34.
Okay.
51
Nothing.
yards on the punt there. And out will come the offense as they take over. And Detroit getting set to go now. They were forced to punt last time, and I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
Yeah,
I don't even want
yeah,
to
it's
think
looking
about
good
the
so
idea
far.
that they would end up
Definitely
punting,
is.
starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot, great opportunity to run your full playbook. They want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
On 1st and 10, Stafford.
Oh, come
That's
on,
going to be
Kenny.
knocked away and incomplete. Strong safety Landon Collins, the one who got a hand in there, knocked it away.
He didn't get a hand in there,
That
did he?
pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get
Hold on a
big
second.
one
I gotta look at
downfield.
that replay. Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. I mean, he was under pressure. I get it. Oh, wow. Okay. My man laid all the way out and just got a piece of that. Wow. Okay. Got it. Gotta color me impressed on that one. Okay. All right. Wow.
But that's okay because the second part
Mr.
of that is if you
wow.
don't get the
Dang.
completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit.
I
and they may have to
appreciate
change
that.
accordingly.
Okay.
So after the
Here
incompletion
we
on
go.
1st, now 2nd and
All right,
10.
Second and 10.
2nd and 10, Stafford again. This is Riddick.
Let's
from the
go.
screen. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. He got 18
Yeah,
yards
that's the
out of
40.
that one, and it gets him
That was a nice run. Nice run after the catch. The screen worked. It was effective. So 40 seconds, one more timeout left. Do a little bit of hurry up here on the offensive tip. See what we could possibly come away with.
Stafford
hopefully we get something
6
good.
of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here.
All right, all right.
Now a first down throw, Stafford. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. The tight end, Luke Wilson, was the target. And it's second down. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
Whew.
And oh, look at that. A diving catch. A good pick up there of 20 yards. The Lions into the red zone for the first time. 1st and 10 right at the 20. They'll run it now out of the gun.
There we go.
And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for
All
the
right,
stop.
call timeout here.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. And we're
All
gonna
right.
get a timeout.
Call the timeout here. Go ahead and take it on up. Get that field goal in here.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit.
There we go. So you'll feel the vibration when you're outside of the brackets, you know, outside of the field goal post. Then you just move it accordingly. Here's a halftime
report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. This one of 5 games going on in the NFL on this Friday night, the second week of the preseason. We've got 7 more tomorrow, including Jags, Vikings, and Raiders-Rams, as well as another on Monday night, the Ravens and Colts from Indy.
What's
in
going
our
on?
game. Still a lot to keep an eye on. Guys battling, trying to make a ball club. We'll send it back to 2 guys already on our team. That's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Well, as you guys see, there's some problems with the halftime show there, so that's definitely evident there. So that's something that they gotta, and also understand there is a day 1 patch from when the game officially is out. Today is the 2nd. You know what I'm saying? The game isn't officially released until you know, October 10th. I mean August 10th. So, you know what I'm saying? And here I am. I'm playing it on the 1st. You know, I'm getting dates mixed up.
Not really move the ball.
So,
as you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone not even put points on the board.
So to see some buggy stuff happen and everything like that, I'm not saying it's excusable, but at the same time, it's like it doesn't 100%. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go, Agnew!
He stepped in and picked it.
You think he had a great week of preparation, looking forward to this opportunity? And the second part of that is, when you're a young quarterback...
Oh, man, look at that. Backpedaling, looking at it, took it down. Man, come on, y'all.
Makes it a little bit tougher.
Come on, you guys.
So we get a look at the Lions offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. This is sort of what you would call the put-away drive. They score here, especially a touchdown.
Man.
It's almost out of reach.
Come on, you guys. This is great.
They're going to call their plays accordingly.
All right, carry on.
What you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score.
Still third quarter, but you just
He was about to push that thing through. I keep pushing, keep them legs turning.
That's a nice run by Kerryon Johnson, the rookie out of Auburn, who went in the 2nd round to the Lions.
See, once again, the subtleties. of these kind of animations that we see in the game here. Now, clearly, they loaded up on the wrong side and took it the opposite. Very little resistance. Boom! Look at this guy. Look at this guy here. Look at this. Look at this working through that. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about right here, man. This is the kind of stuff I want to see. We talk about all these subtleties. Whenever we bring up 2K and everything else, we always talk about subtleties and things like that that were lacking in the game in these various aspects of the game. And we're seeing this stuff in the game, man. It's like, this is great to see.
Now a first carry for LeGarrette Blount. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line.
Let's go.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Yeah.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs.
The momentum, yeah, the momentum without question. It's real.
At this point,
it's
gonna
definitely
make that
real.
Stand up and stop them
in the game here. Oh, so they ready for it this time. Let's see, they ready for Johnson.
On 2nd down, Johnson.
Is he in? Oh, almost. First and goal, though.
6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a
this power back combo.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out. The running game can really benefit your team
Run
right
into
now.
that wall. Yes. All right, we're on the goal line. It's on you, Johnson.
Oh, Johnson into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Get Mr. Blount
Another
in here
shot from
and
the 1 on 2nd and goal.
See what kind of difference it makes when you throw Mr. Blount in the mix. Yeah.
And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. LeGarrette Blount taking it in from a yard out. And the Lions add on to their lead.
Yeah, when they do that day one patch, like, I hope things like that would get rectified, though. You know what I'm saying?
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter.
Oh, wait a minute.
Everyone's saying the exact same thing
nice.
in every situation.
I like that overhead view.
Teams,
okay.
Emphasis on
saying go for 2. Nah, I'll keep it conservative. I won't go for. Well, you know what?
First 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
So the Lion offense staying on the field as they're going to try for 2.
Oh, it's okay. It's all right. I'll take it. I'll just kick the field goal. It's all right. I hesitated too long.
Delay of game, offense.
Yep. I hesitated way too long.
This certainly feels like they were wanting to go for 2, but weren't really sure they should go for 2. Do we, don't we,
I'll go for it. I'll go for it.
5-yard penalty.
So,
right.
we'll just see what happens. I'll go for it, man. Hopefully I get it. We'll see what happens, though.
Here's Castle.
Oh.
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Oh, well.
Got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball.
I should just threw it away. I was waiting too long for something else. Hopefully to go.
He ends up getting sacked.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I got to adjust.
Offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive.
Audience is a bit more audible.
On the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
Let's go. Green 39.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. Hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. On 2nd and 10. His throw is incomplete.
Now this is the second, second and third string guys that are in here now. So
that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
Green 39.
Throwing on 3rd down, Lauletta. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch.
I appreciate the sideline catch, but
But he is able to keep the feet in bounds.
sideline catch ain't gonna get the job done. So
it's 4th down.
Go ahead and punt that
Let's
thing
make this
off.
one simple. What a catch. Especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
And this will be taken at the 13. A big boot that time. 57 yards. The
Guys laying some lumbering on me on these hits here.
With a new set of downs. And Detroit getting set to go now.
Hey, what's going on, Antonio? What's happening with you, man?
They'll send it to from Washington. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line.
2nd and 8.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it. So those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Did get around pretty quick. The first guy got to me. At least got their hand on me, slowed me down just enough.
Now let's go.
Castle going to throw for the first time since coming on. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
Good stuff, guys.
They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball.
Appreciate the sub.
How about this
There
one?
was a
Right
recent
in the
sub.
middle
I don't know
of
what's
the
up with my
field,
sub
right in the heart of a
notifications not
defense.
coming up. Like, I
Hurry up, here we go.
don't know what the deal is. But I appreciate y'all either way. All of y'all, man.
Now a carry for Blount. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard
Stuck
up to
me
the
that one.
36.
How's the game so far? Feeling pretty good, Antonio. Feeling pretty good, man.
They'll file away what they just saw from the defense.
Definitely
right there.
enjoying
They
it
slowed
so
down to
far.
stop that running play. I'd say keep that in
I
mind.
gotta,
They want to try that again. Go play action.
steadily
hit 'em over
work
the top.
on building this squad up.
Hurry up, here we go. Green 39.
Now Castle. Finds Roberts left side. And
Not
he'll be
much.
down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard
Had
line.
to check it off.
That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
Going to give it a
Tight
shot.
end, but not there.
Not in this
See what happens.
situation. How about
But
the
run
corner defeating
game,
that
passing
logic
game,
and
everything.
making a
It's
really nice
it's feeling
tackle?
good so far.
Now let's go. 319. 319.
They'll look to throw here. It's
Jones.
And he's
Nice
taken
job.
down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
Good job holding on to it. That's the key thing. Good job of
So the
holding
drive
holding
takes
on
him
to
into
it.
Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 38.
All right. Here we
Here
go.
we go. 319.
Now Blount.
Oh,
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Boy, that's a lot of sirloin steak to be taken down.
I was trying
for
to
no
get
gain,
to the
partner.
outside, seeing that they basically had the inside sealed all the way off. So
a huge man.
Big
it
boy.
ain't worked out.
For the defense to be able to chop that big tree and put him on the
I
ground.
know back when you played, it took 4 of you to take a guy like that down, right?
Come on,
that's for sure.
man.
And
Okay.
Know what else? I didn't want
That's
challenge him at
clearly
dinner
a
either.
bug right there.
He lost two there.
No,
And it's
that's an
third
issue
down.
right there. Because look, he picks up the block. Oh, well. I won't say that. Defender was right there, and I was right there. I had to push free and then get it out. No. Okay, that's valid. That's valid. I was about to call it, but that's valid. Okay.
A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop, but that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything, so it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
Set! Green, 39!
They'll set up the
Oh no!
and
Oh,
he's going to be sacked. They
dang
send
it,
back
man!
right at the
He got me
midfield
right when I
line.
was about to step up, and I was oh man, I had a target too.
And it'll be fourth
Gosh
down.
dang it!
Well, they went with a nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down, you bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
Oh,
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg
Dang.
there. That'll be a touchback. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
all right, a little bit upset.
All right, here we go. 3, 19!
They'll start out on the
Ooh.
ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll go down, and that'll do it for the third quarter of action.
Barkley.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. It's the Giants with possession of the football, but needing points as we start quarter number 4.
What a excuse me, such a vicious hit.
Here's Lawletta now on second. On the catch, this is Russell Shepard. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
See, and he was under pressure. He was under pressure and everything there. You see what I'm saying? And you saw how it played out.
That route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you don't lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Throwing on first down, but this one
Good
lines up to be
hit.
incomplete. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up
Good
second
hit.
down. An incomplete pass on first down. That
Like
leads
always,
to a
y'all, I
2nd and
appreciate all of
10.
you guys coming through, hanging out in the stream here.
Lawletta again here on second.
Oh, let's go. Good stop.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Looks so good. It looks good so far. Remind me of 08 a little bit. Appreciate you with the donation. Big ups to you. Big Clip the Gamer. I appreciate that. I strongly appreciate that, as my man Khaled is saying it there. I appreciate the $10 donation, fam. Hey, thank you, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far.
Am I on rookie? No, oh no, this is all Madden. This ain't rookie.
And they'll throw again with Lawletta.
Let's go, Jared.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
Jared.
Picked up by the
Let's go,
linebacker,
Jared.
Jared Davis. And his guys are going to get the football at
Now, this is preseason play, so, you know, this is preseason play. It's going to be a whole different world when it comes to the actual, but this is preseason play right now. Nice. Let's go, Jared.
And Detroit getting set to go now. With this lead and the football, things
excuse
obviously
me.
looking good, but maybe,
Let's go,
you
Jared.
taught me this before, maybe this is where the defense is hoping that
Hold
the
on.
offense helps them preserve that
Here, I'm
shutout that
putting
they've
on
got
True
going.
And it
Clock.
has to be in the minds of the offense that they know how rare it is to get a shutout. So take care of them, protect them, take care of the ball, move it downfield, run the clock down.
All right, carry
You don't
on.
want
I'm
your
gonna
defense
give you
to
some
go
love
downfield
out here,
again.
man.
The rest of the game, reward them.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. Had a great strong move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, Brandon Pace comes
shoulder
into play
tear
now because they've got the advantage. They've got
what?
the football, but they've got to be
Oh,
very careful
no,
about what
man.
speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete.
What's coach thinking here?
The Lions on 3rd down.
It's very impressive. I mean, it's impressive, but this is, you know,
back to throw. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Washington. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Call it a gain of 5, and that's going to make it 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. And I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that.
Like I said, also understand we only had like what 1.5, 2 quarters of the first string out there, and you know.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Being chased out left. A nice little
the main reason why I'm even in this position is mainly because of the defense. Because we got like 2 or 3 picks in this game here. So defense has been huge in this game.
Lawletta looking to throw on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Red Ellison, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawletta.
You got that.
Here to Rudolph. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
What are you guys doing out there?
Let's go! Blue 90! Blue 90!
Oh,
snap.
1st down, Lawletta.
Good hit.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually.
Come on,
Kerry. First is good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen, and then you do your
Am I enjoying the game? Yes, yes,
they
dude.
weren't fooled at all.
Without question. Oh yeah, I'm all in. I'm all in.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now, they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. And it's a short one here.
Whoa.
To the tight end. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football.
Will I try out Axis? Yeah. I'm definitely going to try out Axis. I said I was, so without question, yeah.
There he hits the reliable target.
I'm supporting him this year for sure.
All right, here we go. Green 39! Green 39!
Now whistles here and a flag down. I think a Giant jumped early.
All start offense.
And that'll set him back 5. The full start backs him up 5. 1st and 15.
Let's go! Blue
Lawletta back to the air. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
Yeah, you go ahead. Yeah, go for it, Judah. That's it.
Green 39. Green.
Again, Lawletta.
I'm just gonna stay cautiously optimistic. That's all I'm saying. That is all I'm saying, and that's all I'm gonna be. I'm just gonna be cautiously optimistic about that, about how they chose their approach, because they should have marketed that way earlier that they were doing that, not now. But hey, it is what it is.
To the air yet again, Lawletta. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And finally taken down at the 20-yard line.
Nevertheless, hey.
11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues.
We'll see how things develop. So
it's Giants football.
I know that I'll be all in on that demo when that come out there.
Search for a late score.
I'll be all in. I'll be all in.
From the red zone now, Lawletta firing quickly here, and that's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Out of the gun, Lawletta. And that one incomplete as it breaks a string of 8 straight pass completions. Cody Latimer, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
What a job by this defense all game long. They've come together and really said, no one's crossing our goal line, and they're definitely not going to start right now.
Yeah, oh yeah. Need that full game, no doubt.
Nothing is working offensively.
Green 39.
On second down, here's Lawletta.
Let's go all the way.
And for a third time tonight, he's
all the way.
Picked off by the linebacker, Jared Davis.
All the way.
He's at the 50.
All
30,
the
past the
way.
20. And he will bring it back. An interception return.
All the way. I've already seen that. Not good.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense.
Sweet.
Suffocating there.
That is the best news. Yup, exactly, Kia. That is the best news out of everything said. That's exactly how the game should be. And I know people up here whining, man, that patch need to get here quick. It's got to be. No, there ain't no patch. It needs to stay right there. Exactly, Kia. That's called learning curve. That's called stick skills. When you bring real world elements in and you actually got to be mindful of your approach. That's stick skills.
Prater on to add the extra point.
Doing some arcadey, cheesy stuff and then claiming it as stick skill, that's not
Extra
stick
point
skill
good by
at all.
Prater, and that will bump the lead up to 26.
Drilling
So
these
the
boys.
defense creating some points, not only getting the interception,
Drilling
but
these
then
boys.
returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Like I said,
And here comes the Giants offense back.
we're drilling their second and third string tier players though. So it's not like we're beating, like this is the main squad right here. This is their first string.
Coach, what do you want to call? He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
But we're not great at the man defense yet, so we're not great there.
Because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. The 15 yards there on the catch and run. Hard to believe his first catch of the game.
Really?
Defensively, they bottled him up.
They
That's
put
why
Odell
they're
out there.
Put your best cover guy on him, and then
That'd be one of his biggest plays right there, the way he shed all those tackles.
Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an
all the way.
interception.
All the way. Go, go, go.
20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the
my man was already burnout tired anyways, and then he takes it anyway. I'm like, push. Push.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Perfectly played. Perfectly played.
The PAT. Prater for the extra point.
Oh,
and the lead will swell by one more.
I'll go ahead and finish the game already, but I haven't been able to finish it because, you know,
that's fielded in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as
they get the ball. But I'll tell you what, next time I get the ball, I'm just going to fall on it, and then I'll just kneel the game out. I'll just kneel it out.
Here in this one, Charles.
So that way we ain't got to prolong this.
If
they throw another INT.
For a lot of coaches.
Oh, my goodness.
And now here is another interception.
All right.
Picked off at the 39. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. The interception
Let's go,
just
baby.
continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Like, it's done, man. I'm going to be beyond mercy these guys.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as
Any
the
thoughts on Madden 19 so far? I mean, I don't have any thought. You know, the only...
The storyline in this one, Charles, no doubt the number 0. Zilch,
like,
nada. A shutout so hard to do in the NFL.
It really is, and what an accomplishment, because
I like the game. You know, I like what they're doing and everything. Like, I'm cool with all that. But the problem that I had, well, I wouldn't say the problem, the concern, because it's not a problem. But the big time concern that I have is the whole females dunking like Vince Carter. Like, not females dunking, females dunking like Vince Carter. They're going to be doing all that in the game. And my thing is that, you know, you're going to have men that are going to have some choice words to say. Or what about when certain actions happen when it comes to the gameplay? What happens then? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm just saying. It's gonna be interesting. Alright. Let's go.
Now, let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
What? Complete ACL. I just signed him. And he's done for the season already. Alright. Can I? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. He's out for 5 weeks. Oh, man, that hurts. What's up, Blueprint? Yeah, I got the game, Ivoroni. Yep. I got it last night. Matter of fact. Oh, heck, I need to see now.
You have grades for each browse available players to improve your team.
I need a fullback. I ain't trading for him. My goodness. It's crazy. Injuries are still frequent. Yeah, they are frequent. I mean, look, this is what happens in the league. This is what happens in the NFL. So I'm not upset. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not upset at all. I'm glad that the injuries happen. Like, I'm cool with that. So it just sucks. You know what I'm saying? Oh boy, it just sucks. Because I literally just signed. Like, I signed him so that way I have a legit halfback. Legit, whatchamacallit. D. Johnson. Oh no, that's somebody. Oh, okay, never mind. He's somebody different. Okay. Bowden. Nick Bowden. Okay, never mind. I thought he was the one. I thought the guy I just signed was the one that went down. I'm like, I just signed him and he's gone. So I need a legit fullback though on my team, man. I don't, you know. Okay, so I had to replace that void. Alright, so we're good. Get this weekly planning done here. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's go. To go against the Bucks. Oh man. Yeah, I'm gonna go against these here Bucks. See what.
I don't want to see anyone walking around.
See what's going on here.
Let's see some hustle out there today. We got a big game this week. Set, lady.
Does my scheme require a fullback? I say yes, it requires a fullback. It requires a fullback because I don't want to use my halfbacks for the sake of blocking, right? So that's why. So yes, it does require a fullback. Depending upon the set as well. I'd rather have a fullback blocking than a wide receiver or one of my other halfbacks. Good catch. Nice. Oh.
All right. Small steps in the right direction.
Kind of metal they give me.
All
right, cool.
You know what? Today you took a lot of those small steps. I'm proud of you. Keep it up.
Alright. Get these drills out the way real quick. Nice. Oh. Yeah, no, the hits are very, very crisp. He caught it? Dang. There we go. Can you play on Xbox today? I think, I don't know. Have to check on Twitter. Like, I think that it is live for Xbox today.
What I saw out there today at our next practice, it is going to be a very long season. We can do better.
Hold on, let me retry. Let me retry this. I'll do better than bronze. I'm sorry, clip, big clip, I got you. Just let me do better, like silver or gold on the drill here. Nice crack. Oh, I started thinking of man defense for some strange reason. Dang it. Come on. Alright, come on. Let's get this medal. Nice. Off season the same as far as what? Yeah, good stuff. See, it's live on Xbox today if you have EA access. Oh, okay, there you go. So thanks, Agent. Appreciate that. Dang it. Alright, I'm gonna have to just let this one go bronze. Alright. I mean, I appreciate that. Even though they got Stafford dropping back retardedly far.
We have high aspirations as a team. If we want to get there, we got to raise our game. Because if we repeat what I saw today at our next practice, it is going to be a very
I'm just going to continue it at this point so I can get this game in. for my dude. My dude, Big Clip. All right, here we go. All right.
This is Madden 19. I'm the coach. You're locked into the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, Matthew Stafford and the Detroit Lions face off with Jameis Winston and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. With that, let's head over to Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. For the call of this one, we bring in our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Yeah.
We are just a few miles from the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Just
bust out the Orange Boys.
Leading his Buccaneers out of the tunnel. They're on their feet here in Tampa as the Bucs get set to match up with the Detroit Lions. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Buccaneer ball club. And I don't think from what we saw down on the field before the game, there's any doubt they're ready to roll.
They pass the eye test, don't they? This team looks fired up and ready to play.
Meanwhile, for the Lions here, an early season tilt. And when it's an early season tilt, should be ready to roll.
Well, let's face it, the aches and pains haven't really set in yet. And both teams eyeing a really good start to get things going.
All right, here we go.
Here's the punter, Sam Martin, now ready to get us started. And off we go from Tampa. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. And we get a look at a man in his 4th season already at the controls of the Bucs offense. From Florida State, it's Jameis Winston.
And there's little doubt that he's looking for a big-time bounce-back season in 2018. Everyone expected a big year in 2017, but the team won just 3 times in his 13 starts. Some of that, you got to put on their defense. They struggled, but there are too many inopportune turnovers that continue to plague him.
Let's go.
And a first carry here for Charles Sims. Pretty nice move, but not a ton of space there. They stop him shy of the 25. A gain of 3, 2nd down. And we get a glance now at the Buccaneer offense.
And Deshaun Jackson is the guy that your eyes naturally gravitate towards because he's a big play waiting to happen. In his career, usually averages about 20 yards a catch. Last season in 2017, closer to 13 yards per catch. Look for him to be recommitted to getting back downfield and catching the long ball.
They'll run it again with Sims. And now running right through it. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line. And the starting crew defensively for Detroit.
Brandon, I remember when Glover Quinn came out of the University of New Mexico as a cornerback, transitioned to the safety position. His forte, intelligence, understanding other teams' offenses, where they try to attack, and puts himself in a great position to make plays against the ball.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Well, so much for picking it up on the ground on third
All right,
down.
here we go.
Play of the drive, and this defense showing strong early.
I wonder how much of that was scouting. I wonder how much of that was a gut feeling like, okay, let's just go ahead and sell out here and get after them, thinking they're going to run
Bring on the punt.
early.
Oh,
Now
damn.
set the tone.
Set that out of bounds.
Right here. If you're
Couldn't do nothing with it. So,
it could be hard going
all
throughout
right,
this
here it
game.
is.
Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10 at their own 21. Now here's the first carry for Amir Abdullah.
Goodness.
Gets it up
Got
around the
crushed.
22 and no further. Did show
Yeah,
some
he
power
3 and
on
out.
the run,
They
but
went
not a
3
whole
and
lot
out
of room.
real quick.
All right, let's get a peek at these starters here in the Golden Child. Golden Tate.
Love his versatility because you can use him anywhere in your offense. And he's an excellent kick returner. Loves to play the game. Plays with passion.
All right.
Now a man
No.
who began his career as a ball. This is LeGarrette Blount. Tough running, but not a lot to show for it. They stop him shy of the 25.
Man.
Only a yard on the pickup, and now they've got a 3rd down and 8.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford.
Go.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running
Is that
back,
it?
complete. And able to break one tackle, but then
man.
quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Man.
7 yards on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
Obviously, they didn't get everything they wanted on that completion, but they put themselves in a spot where you've got to at least think about going forward. I know where we are on the field, but still, you've got to think about it, don't you?
On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away.
See,
Back deep for
that's
the Bucs,
beautiful
Deshaun
news.
Jackson. With it is Jackson. Oh, nice spin.
Oh, that brought back bad memories.
Oh, man. What to say?
Nearly sprung him as it is. It'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on
Like,
offense.
if my man slipped three, and he done something, oh, man.
Losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
That would be
They
very,
want some big plays.
very
They want to see some
upsetting.
offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground.
Jackson
Now it'll be
nearly did
interesting to
something.
see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
He's going to
Oh,
deep
no.
left side here. That's going to be caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mike Evans, 57 yards. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase it.
Oh, he just got out foot raced. Oh, goodness. He just got out foot raced. That's clear as day. He just lost the foot race on that one. All right, I gotta make some coaching
Here's Chandler
adjustments.
Catanzaro for the extra point. Extra point up and good by Catanzaro. And it's now a 7-0 game. And we can break that scoring drive down pretty easily. One play, long touchdown pass into the end zone.
One freaking play.
The
One
Bucs ready for the kickoff.
dang on
and here we
play.
go. It's in
man.
the air. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Now the Lions offense, they get ready to head back out there. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, second and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage. It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Make a difference. Or try to make a difference.
They'll run it now. Out the gun. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll
Gerald McCoy. Gerald McCoy.
No more.
So,
no gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
That's going to happen.
When you're running the football, one thing you don't want to see is a big boy coming up there to swallow you whole in those D tackles and nose tackles.
No, you're actually counting on your big boys to protect you from them. But on that play, the defensive tackle had the leverage, and he won the battle.
Whoa.
No gain, correct?
No gain. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. You know, last week I remember asking you, what would an offensive coordinator be looking for week 2 of the preseason? Now we're in week 3. Defensive coordinator-wise, what's he looking at?
For the most part in preseason, you're playing pretty basic stuff, pretty vanilla defenses. You're looking for guys that play with abandon, that just go out and make plays and kind of let their athletic ability take over in order for you to notice them.
Here's Sam Martin now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. He spins free. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Winston on 2nd and 10. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing.
That was a mean catch right there.
Their speed
that
and their route running
was a mean
savvy.
catch. I mean, yeah, you still have your, your scouting combine, results, your all season, yeah. So I mean, it still is the same.
The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Winston from the gun on 3rd down. A dump off to Sims. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And now the juke. Oh, an absolutely filthy juke. He's got some space now.
What?
A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 43 yards.
All right. All right. All right.
Going forward, they've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen.
Bounce off, shed the tackle, turn it upfield.
You can always tell they were concerned about
hold on.
going in. Because I can just tell
I'll be right back. That was a mean run. Hold on, sweetie pie. Here, let me get your diaper. Hold on. I'll be right back, you guys. Gotta perform daddy duty real quick. All right, y'all, I'm back. Like I said, I'm gonna have some interruptions and everything, cause like I got my family here, so you know when they need me, gotta answer the call. So family first and foremost, but let's get it in.
All off season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake
Good
with
night.
the best of them.
My man baked us on that run.
But if I'd missed him, it would have been a different story.
Oh, wee.
Winston now to throw on first down. And Brake has it over the middle. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They'll run it down to the gun. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
Down as they bring him down at the 23.
Just got it.
Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
All right.
And before they can run another play, the clock hits 000. And time is up on the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Tampa after this message. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. They'll run here with Sims.
Yeah, they got this nice little shifty back here. You know what I'm saying?
That's a strong
good
right there.
night.
First down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running
game
game
some things
imposing its
happen
will.
out here.
Ready. White 25. Boys, head up. Let's go.
Again, they run with Sims. And they'll get him down right around the 16. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
White 25.
Sims. Then he'll run right through it. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was.
Okay. All right. Let's look at. Let me check something here real quick. Hold on. I just want to look out of curiosity. Speed, agility, okay. Right tackle 82, okay. Elusiveness isn't bad either, okay. All right, okay. I'm just you know, just checking. Not saying like, oh, it's suspect that he's able to break plays and all. Like, no, not at all. I don't care.
The first carry now for the rookie from SC, it's Ronald Jones. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
They'll try to throw now. Winston. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. These offensive starters still out there in the 2nd quarter. You would think the plans for them to at least play into the 3rd quarter, if not all the way through it.
Yeah, it might go by feel. If they have a really good first drive to start the 3rd quarter, they might pull them after that. If not, might leave them out there a little bit longer, but I'll guarantee this, they'll be gone by the start of the 4th quarter.
Jameis to throw it.
There we go.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Ziggy Ansah with a big-time sack on 3rd down. And it'll be a loss of 7.
Well, how about that?
Thank you.
A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach
Zeke,
will.
fight free. Get in there.
On is Chandler Catanzaro now for the Buccaneer field goal. And Catanzaro's kick is right through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
On the return, it's Washington. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
Nice run.
So the Lions offense ready to go back out onto the field. They've had it twice. They punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, Everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
And they begin to run with Abdullah. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Gerald McCoy is always going to be linked with Ndamukong Suh. They came into the NFL in the same draft class. There's a lot of debate about who was going to be the better defensive tackle. They just do
it's
it
not
two
crazy.
different ways.
It's
McCoy,
not crazy at all.
Movement, more elusiveness.
It's not crazy at all. Support the indie games, man. It's gaming, dude. It ain't crazy. That's just, you know, you play what you feel will be entertaining to you. Like, that's it.
To throw on second down is Stafford.
It's like that's like going to a movie, right?
Brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play,
I mean to hit
and that's going to lead to a third down.
I'm gonna try to play anyway. Hopefully it'll work.
Most of the time when the ball's in the air,
We'll
you're
see.
thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
It's complete.
I got the first.
And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard
But when you play, you know, if it's a movie that you go see, a game you purchase, a CD that you purchase, artists that you listen to, it's up to you to listen to it. You know what I mean? Like, it's not crazy that you may find it to be entertaining. That's perfectly, like, that's perfectly normal. So,
a good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver.
do what suits you, man. At the end of the day, that's it.
Sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
A second down run for Abdullah, and he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll run it here with Blunt. And he's going to be stopped at about the 37. 9 yards on the run there, and it will
get
take
that 10 yards,
to the 2-minute
10-yard pickup there. I'll take that.
To go here in the first half.
That's what I'm saying. I'm supporting Axis football this year. Like, I'm gonna support them. Are you gonna see me, you know, doing all kinds of streams and playing with it like that? No, you're not gonna see me do all that. But I am gonna support them though. Like, you know, I'll play the game here and there, but I'm not fully supporting that game. Like, you know what I'm saying?
They'll run again with Blunt.
Oh.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
All right, here we go.
On first down, Stafford here.
Nice.
He's got Wilson, middle of the field. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. From the red zone now, Stafford. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
No, it's full support. Like, I'm still going to buy it. Like, I'm buying it and playing. When you decide to purchase a game or whatever, like, if you bought a CD, you already supported it. That's it. It's already support.
They got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
On second down, here's Stafford.
Throw it away.
And that's incomplete.
Wasn't nothing there.
With 10 seconds left. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Now Stafford on 3rd and goal.
Dang it, man.
He'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Oh, man. I was hoping.
And we're back.
Yeah,
the offense had a chance to talk things over. We'll see what they come up with here on this next play. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. Less than an extra point attempt here. This is an 18-yarder. And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. So we've hit halftime here in Tampa with a bunch
at high hopes,
as we
but
toss it
it ain't,
so
you know,
east of here to Orlando.
didn't go the way that I was hoping
for. Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. This one of 6 games kicking off on this Friday night, as we are less than 2 weeks away from the start of the regular season on September 6th. We'll have 7 more games tomorrow and then 2 more on Sunday. In our game, expect to see the starters for at least 1 more drive, something to look forward to as we get you back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
You know what? I'm going to say this. The thing that I like about the presentation, what I like that's really, really cool about this presentation is that even when it comes to the halftime show, they don't do the full-blown across the NFL package, because think about it, in the preseason, they don't do that anyway. So it makes perfect sense for us to just be seeing, you know, pieces of it instead of seeing all of it.
Go over some of the errors and clean up some things, because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting to.
I like that. I like that.
The football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Stafford and the Lions now have it 1st and 10, right at the 30. The drive starts with a handoff to.
Ooh! Let's go!
But not before he gets into enemy territory. That good
go, baby!
And a 1st down.
Every team in the league always wants explosive plays, breakout plays, and even more so when it's your horse who's had a
like, get that little man off me.
Not that great in the first half. Maybe he can recalibrate here in the 3rd and then carry that over to the 4th.
I like that. Recalibrate.
Get that. Ooh, boy. That detonator. All right.
They'll run it now. Out of the gun.
There we go.
Able to push his way forward here for a good little gain.
So I see.
4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Hey, I'm trying to do a little something, Clip. Trying to do a little something.
There for this 3rd quarter. First time this preseason that they played into the second half.
And that's by design. Most of the time by this point of the preseason,
yeah,
you want them to go into the half.
Once again, it's a whole different animal once you're able to play it straight up.
Season game, that's exactly what they wanted to get done.
Dude, I know some people at Electronic Arts. That's how I'm playing the game early. Eagle fan.
Here's Stafford now on 2nd down. He hits Riddick underneath. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 5 yards on the pickup, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Here's Blunt.
Yeah, I don't see what's wrong with the running. You know, I mean, is it perfect? No, but I don't see what's wrong with the running to be like, man, I can't play it. Like, hey, that to each its own. Look, you got options, okay? You know, people are even saying it on Twitter. You got options. We're going to have options. Play maximum football. Play access football support. You know what I'm saying? If it's a game that you deem as worthy, support it. Like I say, y'all seeing the runs. Y'all seeing the runs right here, man. If you like what they doing, cool. If you don't like what they doing, that's cool too.
Right back to him on 1st down. Finding room to the 20. And he'll
found the hole, found the lane, created the lane, push it through. Come on, Blunt.
And I have to tell you, some of the coaches that I played for, their philosophies were always different when they see a guy running the ball well.
YG, what up, YG?
Play action and throw it now.
Hey, I'm trying to be like you. I'm trying to be like you, boss, man. Trying to be like you, boss.
Boy's gonna keep getting the football. And that might be the direction that they're going.
Yeah, the RPM, man, the RPM is like we said before. I can't wait till me and Sim get on tomorrow and we really get into it. We respectively share our experiences. Oh, I ain't losing yardage on this one.
Must not be pleased with something. He's going to turn and he
I'm
signals
not on
for a
board with
timeout.
asses until they have a solid foundation.
So
well, I mean, the thing is, they're building though. Like, you got to support. You know what I mean? You gotta support people though. That's how they get there. We can't, like, these games are never gonna get there if we're always like, man, they just gotta get there first and then, like, no. I don't have a problem with supporting them, not one bit. I'll support anyone that's legitimately putting work in. That's it. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about.
Shotgun snap for Stafford.
There we go. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm not going to falsely promote. Like, I'm not going to act like Access Football or Maximum Football are on this level playing field with Madden. Like, I'm not going to act like that. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to see me talking like, oh, man, they only one step from Madden. Like, no, that's a lie. You know what I'm saying? That is a huge lie to say that. So I gotta work on the substitutions.
Inside 4
I
minutes
definitely
to go,
gotta do something about that.
And on the ground they go running back. And able to break one tackle, but
3rd
then
and 2.
quickly brought down.
Yeah. So let me pull up on YouTube. Yeah, man. I'm trying to be like you, YG. We all can't be like YG. Y'all trying to be a beast just like you, fam.
They still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball.
We got to get our big boy pants on, you know what I'm saying? Come up just like you. 90,000 strong, you know, out here. Hard in these streets.
From the gun, here's Stafford. Out to the flat.
Dang it.
Complete to his running back. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
Couldn't get there.
All the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
My brother YG, man, what's going on?
Little drive there, but ultimately stalling
no, I didn't get in the mud yet. I am though. I am.
Get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown, but that's actually okay. They got
I definitely am, YG. That'll definitely be happening.
Settle down over there. So all in all, to me,
start doing my solo grind, you know, on there.
It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second
Matter of
half.
fact, that may be the next thing I do. Because what I'm gonna do is, I know I haven't been on for a ton of time, but it's been on for nearly 2.5 hours. I'm gonna take me a little.
But they also have to remember they did put points on the board. 3 points is 3 points.
Let's go.
You take points when you can get
Let's get it on Jones. Let's go, baby. But no, I probably would. You know, I'm gonna take a little break. I'm gonna take a little break. Eat. You know, I'm gonna eat first, and then I'm gonna come back, and I'll jump in. You know, I'll jump back in and do some mutt. You know.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Or continue the franchise. So that'll be what I'll do. One of the two.
Now they run with Sims. And he is making his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
You're looking forward to mutt. I'm looking forward to mutt, honestly, because of the offline stuff that we'll be able to do. Like, you know, the solos. Man, I'm very happy about that. Like, I'm very happy about that.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. From the gun, Winston.
Oh, come on, get there. Okay.
And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is
he is looking for Evans, boy, like none other. He is looking for Evans.
Sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route.
And you see how the game here is different in comparison to the last game. I didn't change nothing. I didn't adjust sliders again. I didn't adjust the difficulty level.
It's taken to the 26. Almost outkicked his coverage.
Hey.
48-yard punt, but 10 on the return.
Mommy left, sweetie.
Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back
Mommy left.
the field.
Mommy will be back. My daughter making a cameo appearance here. You know, watch the stream here with Daddy.
Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing.
You don't play here with Daddy.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time. You could have kicked that.
You want to watch Dora? All right, I'll set up Dora. Just give me one moment, sweetie. Okay. Want to get Daddy a moment?
They start the drive with Abdullah. And some room.
Yeah.
And he'll be out of bounds up near midfield.
Francis on
at the
that.
49.
Yeah.
That one goes for
Where you go?
13 yards,
Where you at? There you are.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive lineman.
No, I feel good about it. I mean, look, I played, you know, from playing it at EA Play, from playing in the beta, because they did a beta, you know, a month or so ago, and playing the game now, like I'm enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it. You know, I'm enjoying what they got here. Like, they have some really good stuff in this game. I'm enjoying the gameplay a lot so far. And this is without the day one update, so
on 1st and 10, Stanford over the middle.
Sweetie.
It's Tate, and this time he's able
Sweetie.
to take it down to the 42.
Hey.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
That was a nice
You want to see Dora?
What the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield.
Let me get Dora. All right. Hold on just a second, you guys. Gotta take care of the little one here. I'll be right back. All right, y'all. I'm back. I am back. All right, but no, I'm feeling real good about it. The defensive play is feeling good. Offensively, it's feeling good. You know, even though, like I said, you know, I got sliders that I'm using and such, but it still is. It's feeling pretty good though. Like, I'm enjoying it a lot. I'm having a lot of fun with. Excuse me, I'm having a lot of fun with it right now. So.
A very manageable 2nd and 1. And they'll go on the ground. And he'll get it inside.
I mean, you're seeing the hits, the tackling, just all in all, it's like it's very crisp. Very crisp. Like, I'm loving what's going on here right now.
Every back in the league.
Loving it a lot.
Do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
First down, it's down.
Oh!
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes.
My man.
And here you get a linebacker who's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
My man swaned over and got that joint. Oh, snap. All right. See? This is what I'm talking about. I love it. I love it. All right. Oh, man. You need some juice? Oh, man. Hold on. I'll be right back, y'all. I got to get some juice here for the little one. Hold on. That was a mean pick. I'm going to go in and replay there when I come back. Hold up. All right, I'm back. All right, guys. All right. So, like I said, I was gonna pull up that replay. Man, I thought I had it. I swear, right here, I'm like, bet. I'm good to go, right? He's just watching it. So I let that thing go. My man came up there. He's Superman though for like, I'm getting this. I'm determined to get it. Let me go back. Hold on. Yeah, from his perspective. Let me take this thing around here. Alright. Back pedal. See him move back. Watches it. Sees the quarterback. As soon as he threw that thing. Oh, I'm fully committed now. Sees that thing. Leapt for it. Like, I'm taking that. Now that's a takeaway. Now that's the takeaway if I ever saw one. That's the takeaway right there. Oh man. That's cray. Jeez, OP boy. That woo.
So good starting field position for him here as they.
This one I'm up here like I'm moving the ball downfield, making a difference.
And the drive begins here with Sims.
What?
What? And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Charles Sims, 55 yards. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead.
All right, man.
On that long run, maybe the
all right, man. And understand, guys, understand this. I have tackle sliders that I set. Okay, so I have the tackle sliders set a bit low. This is not the game on default. I got sliders that I put it to, and the tackling is low by default. So when you see something like this happen, it's not like, oh my gosh, the whole game is like this. No. I have sliders that I set. It's augmented. I put the tackling down to 15. So it's not. Oh man. Dang. So I have the tackling at 15. This is the thing. So I'm experimenting with sliders and stuff. So
the long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown.
Dang,
the Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. On the return, it's Washington.
Look, I'm playing it on all Madden difficulty, right? So we all know all Madden is going to do some cheating stuff. I put the tackling down low. Matter of fact, I said that I was going to play the next game on all pro, and I didn't. I played it. I still kept it on all Madden. But I bet you, now I will say this. I'm just assuming. But I bet if I had that on all pro difficulty, he wouldn't have broke that many tackles. You know what I'm saying? If it was on all pro difficulty, I bet he wouldn't have broke that. He wouldn't have broke all that. So
they begin the drive with Johnson. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
So I'm not going to trip too. That's why I'm not really tripping on it. Like,
Castle going to throw for the first time since coming on. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Dang.
Whenever they're trying to attack a zone defense, you're trying to figure out where your gaps are going to be. And depending on what type of zone they're playing, it could be on the outside, it could be in the middle, it could be in the seams, in the edges. In this case, they tried to attack the middle of the field, but this zone defense didn't allow it because they were able to see the ball come off the quarterback's hands.
All right, here we go.
Everyone was able to react to the football and knock it away.
Now Castle. It's
Jones. Man. And he went after it too. My man went after it. He tried to swat that thing down.
And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time.
Now we got the B team out here for real.
Here's Castle.
There we go. That worked.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And they'll go
that's first.
Here with the tailback. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there.
I gotta hurry up. I gotta move this ball.
Maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right. They did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. He'll look to throw. Going underneath the line. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6.
Trying to audible it, man. Like,
One thing I think it's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move.
There we go.
Good job.
Good job,
Washington. He's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
See, that's why I had to put the passing sliders up for the user, because if I left the passing sliders at default, and I'd be able to catch any passes, because CPU it'll be so heavily dictated.
You have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle.
I'll throw it away.
And seeing no options, he
oh man, who got hurt now?
Incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
The injury timeout. Okay, I don't know for who.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Like I said, I don't have my top tier receiving core out here, but
now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Love his pocket awareness, able to slip out of the sack. But once you take your eyes off the receivers, once your eyes come down and you see the rush, hard to get back downfield and find an open target. Fortunate, that one just wound up as an incomplete pass.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. He'll drop to throw.
Oh.
And incomplete, almost intercepted.
Dang it.
Had a great shot of picking that off in the end zone. And now 4th down. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. And if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now the Buccaneers offense gets ready to head back onto the field. The field goal we just saw.
Let's do what we can.
Score game, and on this side of the football, things are getting pretty tenuous, a little stressful.
Blood pressure up a little bit, you think?
I think a lot of it.
Could you imagine taking the pulse right now? Might be like a jackhammer out there on that side of the ball. But here's what the deal is. I think what we've observed is
it's Madden 19 Infinite,
lose, as opposed to playing to win. And they've got to get back to that. And that means opening things up again, being a little more free in what they're trying to get done on offense.
Only a yard on the pickup, so a good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now. They're going to
stop them.
More people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
And I don't think he got there. No, they stop it right where it all started.
Thank you.
And his defense here going to
call
burn their second
timeout.
timeout.
I need as much time as
possible. You can
possible.
also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
That's why I called the timeout for the 2-minute warning aspect. Well, give me a little bit of extra time to at least try to tie it up.
And he gets this away.
No, this is full. This is on PS4, so this is full copy.
He's going to field this at the 4. And now running right through it. A nice job on the return there. 16 yards. And Detroit getting set to go now. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative.
Oh no,
which is
ain't nothing to sweat. Infinite, ain't nothing to sweat.
Happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Let's go. 3-19.
Back to throw now on first.
No, why'd you catch? Oh my goodness.
They'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line.
That just sent me all the way back because he caught it. I mean, I appreciate, but oh man, he shouldn't have caught that. Dang, I'm mad at him more that he caught that one, man. I'm so mad that he caught that. Jeez, OP. He said, any noticeable difference? Yes. Oh, without question. Yeah.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Oh man, dang.
A crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by M.J. Stewart. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Well, they needed the touchdown and the two-point conversion, but they're not going to get a shot at either. This is a great play here defensively, Brandon, and at a time that they sorely needed one. And that could be enough to help get them out of here with a victory.
This is the number one thing. I know the target passing. Two things here. Okay, there's two things here. Number one, go in the replay here. Okay, throws the pick, right? Throws the pick. Now, okay, yeah, he threw the pick. All right, but look what my man did after that. Throws the pick, and then he just stands there. It's like we need to see them reacting to that. Okay, not just standing there and that's it. Like he messed up. Okay. Honestly, this is like an NBA 2K two-man animation. This is like an NBA 2K, man. Player gets knocked on the floor and then they take all day to get up. Other team at the opposite end of the court already playing and they still getting up because you got to wait for that whole animation sequence to play out. This is like the same kind of thing. Like, no, he threw the pick, get up, get back in there, and get to pursuing. But this is a secondary thing as well, and this is my biggest aspect right here. This is the thing. I want to be able to, as a quarterback, and the player ratings and everything held true. But what has to happen, what I have to be able to control is, I know the target passing didn't work. That didn't go over well with people, all that good stuff. I get it. But we need to have pass control where instead of them trying to throw it to his numbers, like how he did here, he basically threw it straight to the numbers. Throw it to a spot. Like, he's right here on the route. I want to be able to throw it up in here. So it's like right before this defender could get to it, but right where the defender, where the receiver potentially has to lay out to get to the ball. And we don't have that in the game. You know what I'm saying? We don't have that kind of control in the game. And it's like, we got to have that. That's why I always instill to this day, give 2K5 and APF that credit. Because they got that, like, that's pass control. You know what I'm saying? You could throw a pass just like this one here. You know, where you could throw a pass just like this one. Hold on, let me get the ball. Just like this, where he'll throw it to his numbers. But at the same time, if I push up on the analog stick and I wanted to lead him further, it's either going to be a massive overthrow, or if I feather the stick just right, I could put it in a spot between both of these defenders, or even over in this area where it's like he could come a little bit off his route and get right there and catch the ball. We don't have that kind of control. It's like it's straight tied to the route. That's why at times when it comes to throwing the ball and there's a defender in the vicinity, I hold the ball on purpose or just throw it away, because I can't throw the ball. Like, there's no acknowledgement of a defender being in the vicinity. So like, let's say if this defender was right here and I wanted to get it to him quickly because there's a tight window there, they're going to throw the ball with low enough trajectory that this defender will be able to get there and knock the ball down. Or even worse, he'll pick it off. Just basically, I mean, it's the same situation right here. It's not thrown to an area. It's thrown to where it's thrown to the numbers. I don't want it thrown to the numbers. I want it thrown to an area. Give me an area right here, for example. And factor the ratings in. If he's not good at it, that means it's going to be harder for him to hit the target. It could go to the right. It could go to the left. Heck, it can mess around and be an overthrow and go straight to him. Not straight to him, but in this vicinity, and be an overthrow where he has a better shot of getting to it than the receiver because of the overthrow. That's the kind of stuff that I need to see. Like, we need that kind of control in the game. We gotta have it. Gotta have it. So, that's my little soapbox about that. But I mean, this is stuff I'm really gonna be reaming about, these certain things all year. So they pretty much sealed the game right there, but that's real. Like, I mean, I don't mind losing games and all that stuff, but I'd rather have control over my destiny. You know what I'm saying? Let me have more control over what I do. I don't care if my team is hot garbage and I get blew out almost every game of the season. I'm okay with that. Just give me control over what I'm doing. That's all I'm saying.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off.
Delay of game, offense.
So that'll back them up 5.
So, just keeping that a buck. And like I said, I'll be making vids and all that stuff, sending feedback about those exact points. I mean, I did that on, I did send feedback like that when it came to the beta. So it's not like I just didn't. I never talked about it. I did. But I mean, you guys, we all know, well, we should know, when it comes to fixing the game and tuning and all that stuff, they can't just necessarily make it all happen in one fell swoop. Oh, this looks like a bug right here where it's like late game moments and they just allow delay of games to happen. I mean, I'm gonna take them. I'll take it. But
after the delay, they're backed up even further
all right.
For 3rd and long. On 3rd down, that's Barber, and he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's
go ahead, kick that punt.
Now here's a whistle and a timeout. It's called by
I ain't got no timeouts.
As they stop,
I'm just gonna do whatever I can do and hope for the best.
As the
at
drive
this
goes
point.
backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Detroit getting set to go now. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases.
Oh.
And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete.
Bump them up a couple notches. Bump what up, Kia? What are you referring to, man?
From this distance, you got to be prepared for everything. Hook laterals, tip balls, you name it. A lot of laterals after a catch. Just got to be prepared, stay on your feet defensively, and tackle someone.
What's going on, sweetie?
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Holding on to dead.
Green 39. Green 39.
One final shot. They'll look to throw.
No!
Throw deep downfield.
Are you seriously serious?
The drive comes up empty, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end. But
he had him beat deep, and he couldn't hit. Oh my gosh, that is so painful. So painful. That could have been it. That could have been it. Oh well. Oh well. Isn't that right, sweetie?
The NFL on
you sleepy?
The Bucks are winners here as we say so
you
long
sleepy,
from
baby?
Tampa.
Here, come here. I'll sit up here with Daddy. Sit up here with Daddy.
I got my tummy. I got my tummy.
Your tummy hurt?
Yeah. I think you over that time in the white one. This tummy. Okay, so the tummy. We can take that soon. We can wrap up whole thing. Bye.
That was a good game. That was a good game. A little bit of frustration there, but it was a good game nevertheless. Oh man. He said, cut him now. Well, I need somebody at quarterback just in case. I mean, I gotta have a backup.
Go on.
Oh man. Theo Riddick. No, don't mess with that, sweetie. Leave that there, okay?
I just turn that down.
Hmm?
You turn that down, up, down.
Being a bit more elusive back. Carrying elusiveness is a little bit better. Alright. I'll take it. Not bad, you know. Alright. He said, My man YG said, cut him immediately. Get that guy out of here. Like, why is that guy on your team?
Use your practice squad to develop younger players that could eventually contribute in games.
Yeah, I'm gonna do exactly that. Let me do this here. All right, go to the options. Someone head gonna roll for that. Yeah, it's gonna be cut. It's cutting time. Somebody about to go. All right, there. I'm putting on All Pro now. Just so that for those that weren't in the stream, that weren't here earlier. Well, let me look and see what his skills are. Hold on. See, gameplay sliders wise, this is how I had it set up. That's for the user and then for the CPU. But see, I set it low like that because all Madden. See what I'm saying? And I put the tackling at 15 because everybody is not this great open field tackler. That's why linebackers and D tackles and D ends, that's why you have certain linebackers and certain players that get paid the big bucks, because they're exceptional at those skills. Not just because. And that's what I'm trying to give you. I'm trying to give that with the sliders. For the most part, as for those that have been watching so far, the tackling's been on point. I mean, that last game was a bit crazy, how Sims and what he was doing. But see, that's I would throw that at the fact that it's on all Madden as well, to an extent. To an extent, not the fullest, but to an extent.
Help me.
What you think about that, sweetie? Just wait till NBA Live come out. I'm gonna put you in the game, okay? You gonna be in the game. You gonna play in the game with Daddy. I'm gonna have you dunking. I'm gonna have you dunking like Vince Carter, okay? You're gonna be dunking like Shaq. Just like Shaq in the game. Gonna have a blast. But no, so yeah, that's why I said it like that. See y'all, and for those of y'all, see y'all, if y'all think I'm playing, I'm dead serious. I'm putting her in the game too. I'm gonna get the game face. I'm gonna get her in there, get me in there. Hopefully you can have multiple ones. So, well, you guys, I'll tell you what. What is it? What's wrong? You okay? Huh?
It's on my tummy.
See what's going on with your tummy, okay? So I'll tell you what, guys, since my daughter's having a little bit of a, she's saying her stomach's bothering her, I'm gonna find out what's going on with that. So I'll tell you guys what, once I see what's going on and all that good stuff, I'll be back and I'll play some more. I just got to make sure she's okay, otherwise I keep it going. But I'm gonna stop for the moment. So I'll tell you what, I'm gonna check on my, make sure my daughter's okay. Okay. I'll make sure that she's okay. She seems to be okay, but let me make sure of that. So I'm gonna make sure my daughter's okay. And then after that, I'm gonna eat me a little something, and I will be right back on. And I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna pick it up. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna do a hybrid. It's gonna be a little bit of a hybrid thing I'm gonna do, because I'm gonna play the next game in the CFM, and then I'm also gonna get started up on MUT. So YG, if you want to come through for that, we already follow each other on Twitter, and everybody else that's in here. Everybody else, y'all want to come back? By all means, come back. So I'll be on Twitter. I'll let you guys know, and then once I know what's up, you know, I'll let you guys know once I'm gonna be back on, and then, like I said, just follow me on Twitter. You know, you see my joint on the screen, so just let me know. You know, just follow me if you're not, and I'll tweet out and let you guys know once I'm back on. So I'm gonna jump off for now, and that'll basically be the agenda. I'm gonna play this franchise. I'll play the next franchise game, and then after that, I'm gonna get into some MUT action. Okay, so I'm gonna end it for now, but end the stream for now. But I appreciate every single one of you guys coming through. Big shout out to you. Big, you know, big clip on the donation. That's huge, ginormous. I appreciate every single one of y'all. You know, and yeah, and definitely the people that subscribed. I appreciate all of you guys as well. So let me tend to my fam, tend to my tummy and everything, get some food in it, and I will holler at you guys later, a little bit later on today. I don't know, maybe in an hour or so. Well, I don't know. We'll see how things unfold here at the homestead. Okay. All right, you guys. Till then, you guys all take care. Be safe. God bless every single one of you guys, and peace out to the next one. Okay. Until a little bit later on. All right, y'all.